Hi Libra, welcome to your mid-August reading. Welcome. These readings are timeless and signless, so regardless of when you watch it and what your sign actually is, if it resonates for you and it feels like it just clicks, then it's for you. If you'd like a personal reading with me, definitely check my Etsy link. It should be somewhere on this page. And please know that it can be up to 2 weeks for a video recording, or you can also check out my 48-hour turnaround reading, but that's written. Okay, let's jump in. It's still early in the morning, so I'm still waking up. But anyway, welcome. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this morning, this time I'm laying the cards down like this because that way I can control when the messages come in, okay? And this one, okay, bottom of the deck, easy. Okay, well, let's see. All right, so whatever is going on here for you, Libra, if this reading is for you, I'm seeing that, you know what, this card usually denotes energy that's going to be being received in an easy way or some type of easy pattern. However, what I'm seeing here is that it's almost like you're standing here getting in position to receive, but you're not quite sure whether there's actually something to be received. And so as I'm looking at it, this card wants to come in. Let's see what this is. Dark Night of the Soul. Makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. Because look at this. You see how it's starting to, on this side, it's like, okay, my eyes are open, I'm receiving. But here it's like I'm closing my eyes and I'm going to just receive whatever it is I'm supposed to receive or I'm expecting to receive, or just, it's almost like you're not sure what's going to be coming in, but you're just standing there like, okay, I'm ready. Pour the chocolate or whatever it is. But see, here's that Dark Night of the Soul. So we're just going to put this down here. I am going to grab something off screen, because this looks like I'm going to have to get in here. All right, let's pull it over. Okay. All right, let's see what's up. Okay, so first of all, Spirit is saying you can't run from this. This is something you have to go through, this Dark Night of the Soul, but they're having me move it over here. They're talking about now this Destiny card is being moved to occupy the space right under an invitation to connect. But I don't necessarily feel that the two of them are connected at this time. Okay, thank you. So, okay, Spirit is saying that so if you are waiting for somebody to come in, because I feel like if you're on this call, there is somebody that you're supposed to be meeting. And usually I'd say it could be a person or it could be a job that you're supposed to be having or something to that effect. But in this case, they're very clearly saying it's a person. So you're waiting for someone to come in, but I feel like Spirit is saying not at this time for whatever reason, but something needs to go here. And I think that they want me to draw from the Thug cards. These are my Thug guide cards, because some of these cards, the guides, they roll hard on, you know. Let's see. Oh my gosh, you guides. Literally, you guides. Let's see. What do you guys want to say? What do you want? Okay. Blink. All right. Fierceness. Huh, let's put one more card. Oh, how interesting. There's another spot. All right. So Spirit is saying that you're tempting the hand of fate now, okay? You're tempting, look at this card. Okay. Look, that's so cute though, but that's you, super cute, tempting the hand of fate. Like this guy, I don't know, he's like, so be careful. Tempting the hand of fate. It's like you're like, okay, I can take it. Just bring it in. I can take it, right? Look at you getting fierce, getting ready to combat whatever it is. But Spirit is saying that it's almost like they're saying there is no combat. There's no fight. There's no, not that they're saying there's no Dark Night of the Soul on 4 minutes, 44 seconds of this call. So there's the alignment. But, it's like there's no Dark Night of the Soul. Notice her eyes are closed. I've never seen this before. So Sorry. They are dragging me all over this place. Okay. And I'm sure some of you too, but so it's like this person's eyes are closed and maybe it's all in their mind. Something is all in the mind. Also, it's possible that it's all in the mind as well for maybe let's take it back. Maybe maybe it's all in the mind about this idea of needing to connect with somebody. It's possible, right? Because we crazy out here sometimes. And not just me, because I know some of you clients too, so don't we're all in it. So anyway, yeah, so maybe there's something here that is, you know what it is? Okay, that's what it is, because look, y'all need to let us know. They're saying that in the absence of definition, which is so true, in the absence of definition, there is everything that has been created. So it's like, let's take a look here. They're saying that you're not off completely, in the sense that there is something or someone that needs to be coming in, because this destiny card is here. We see this here. But you know what is the killer is that they're not saying what it is, who it is, when it is, where it is, why it is. See, so it's blank right there. So in the absence of that definition is like all of this like anxiety. There's all of this, I guess projection. It's like if you don't tell somebody something, you're like, okay, this is coming or this is whatever. You don't tell them, and it like creates this opportunity to, I guess, create. And so Spirit is saying what's happened is you've probably created a monster within your minds. I'm getting a house for somebody here. For somebody, this has something to do with a house. I'm not sure, but anyway, clearly it has to do with relationships as well. Spirit is also saying that if this reading is for you, then you're going through a paradigm shift. But I'm like, where's the shift card? Where's the portal or the paradigm shift card? I don't see it, right? And that's their point. It's like you don't see it, but you're in the middle of it. There's a paradigm shift that's happening. Let me look for the card that's actually popping up into my mind. It's significant that the energy is here, but the card itself isn't here, because they're trying to say that if you wait a moment more, that it'll become apparent. They're saying who you are and what it is that you're supposed to be doing. So here's the card that, like, if this card were here, I'd just be like, oh my God, that makes sense. But it's not here, but it is here. So the energy is that you're supposed to be making a shift. Maybe you're just caught up in the middle of it. And it's like you're so caught in the middle of this shift. It's such a, I'm not going to get mad because Spirit knows me. That's my Aries side coming out right now. But anyway, it's like if you look behind you, you don't see the portal. If you look in front of you, you don't see the portal. So you're literally in the middle of this. They're saying amazing transformation. I would beg to differ, but since they're the ones controlling this call, guys, and I'm a loving audience member like you. So it's like in between, it's like losing this idea, this perspective of where you're supposed to be. Now they're saying it would probably be an easier journey if it looked something like this, because then you've got the beginning, you've got the end, okay, I'm going from A to B, you're in the middle, you can find that piece, the definition, see how this beautiful lady is there, and it's like, okay, hey, hi, I'm on the way here. But instead it's like this, because this portal has opened, and there's the word they're giving is this chasm, and now they have this beautiful romance card, and it's like you look at how the mirroring is here. It's like A, B, A, B. So the idea is like, okay, it's an A to B transformation. Yeah, like someone's coming, I meet this person, or for somebody, I guess this has to do with a house. Okay, the house is coming, A to B, done. Except it's not like done. And it's not that quick, because you're in the middle of like A to Z, and you're probably on letter P, so in the middle of the damn alphabet you can't see anything. And along the route is this major karmic clearing. People are leaving. Oh, they want me to put it here. People are leaving your field. You see how she's like, it's behind her now, and here it's connected to the dark night of the soul. Then it's connected to the love situation. So this isn't just a shit show, excuse me. Anyway, so Spirit is saying that when you're in the middle of it, and you don't have the details, it's very understandable and very common to make mistakes in reasoning, to have ideas about what's coming in, what's for you, what's not for you, where you are. And you guys, we are very familiar with the like, where are we going kind of feeling, and where are we now, and blah, 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 blah. But they're saying that this is something that you agree to for a long time ago, which makes sense. You know, we create our charts before we come in. But look at this long road, right? So anyway, let's draw a card here. Oh, Libras, I feel it. I'm also, yeah, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oops. Wow, okay, that really fell out. Spirit is saying that whatever your road is, where you're heading is designed. It's like literally designed to bring you happiness. Wow, this card is at the bottom of the deck again. Okay. And this, okay. Anyway, it's designed to bring you happiness. This is the wishes fulfilled card, but part of that is needing to move on. And I feel that maybe some of you are not moving on, and I think that they're coming through with a little bit of compassion here, with the knowledge that, okay, it's not easy to just move on. It's not easy to just pick up and go. There are some things that have to happen. There's information that needs to be revealed along the way, and it's just a long journey. All right, so in the solar plexus area, if you guys are experiencing things in the solar plexus area, I would definitely work on that as well, because as I'm doing this reading, I'm feeling it, right? And okay, yeah, so I'm seeing that you gotta, this is about work. It's like we're at work, and here underneath the deck is the Temperance card, which I call the good doctor. I think the good doctor, because when they're in here, they get their work done. They let us, they know what to do, and they help us. But this is giving me a mystery vibe. There's some real mystery stuff going on right now, where it's like, see, look at this. My hand is like covering. It's like they're not even showing me the tools that they're using to help us. The only thing that we know is that there's something of value. See that here? There's something of value to be had. And here's the value. And then even beyond that, there's more value. But it's very frustrating because this is the actual card. It's about work. Working to unravel things, to reveal things. And but look at how the light distorts it in a sense, where it's like, oh, hey, there's something to be had here, but what is it, and who is it, and how is it, and why is it, right? So if you find yourself releasing things, or being asked to release somebody or something, or an idea of destiny or fate or whatever, they're saying go ahead and do it, and just give yourself the benefit of the doubt with certain things. Okay, I feel like that's supposed to mean something to someone out there, giving yourself the benefit of doubt, because it doesn't mean anything to me, but I know it's for somebody. They're saying give yourself the benefit of the doubt and just let it go, whatever it is. And here we have the 10 of Cups, and we have the 2 of Wands, which is about planning and organizing, but it's also about it. In this deck, it looks very much like partnership, right? But they're showing that, which one is it? Is it about you planning for yourself, and is it about you receiving something? Is it about you coming into partnership? They're saying whatever it is, it's going to be your 10 of Cups if you can let the Tower fall. So let's see, what Tower falling. Okay, I was just about to say the Tower falling. What does it mean? And then one card falls out. For some of you, the Tower falling is going to be about moving straight ahead. Moving straight ahead. It's going to be about releasing things. It's in a sense waiting, but releasing your ideas about it. It's going to be about listening to the messages coming through. Oh well. It's about listening to the messages coming through for you, but also listening to the messages coming from within. So be careful. They're also saying listen to the messages coming from within. Be careful about it, because maybe some of you may be actually dealing with a connection, and maybe the messages that you're feeling about this connection, like do it, stay involved, or this person is the person, may not necessarily be reliable, right? They're saying that for some of you, this could be a karmic situation that is destined to end. What is this? We see the grief card on the board. Having strength with the grief that that brings, right? What is this? That wants to come in. And, okay, well, look. And then here's the love card, okay? So what do they want us to say? So they're saying for a lot of you, it's about dealing with the grief of, so I'm reading for a few people on this call, but you know, we have universal dynamics. They're also saying lunar dynamics. So the moon is, excuse my language, fucking it up right now, okay? The moon is coming in, and it's definitely, what moon are we in? The moon is messing with some stuff, guys, okay? When I say messing with things, I don't mean delaying things and whatnot. I mean illusions. It's pulling out fears. It's doing all sorts of stuff. Yes, we can argue it's shadow work. It's bringing it to the forefront and all that good stuff. But they're saying that the moon is having an effect on whatever is going on. So this is now, as I'm going a little deeper into this energy, I'm feeling that for some of you, the moon is causing you to feel like you need to cut somebody out of your life, okay? So please be mindful. Let's let this time pass. Let's continue being as stable as possible despite the frustrations, because some of you on this call want to end something, and I'm getting that may not necessarily be the best route for you. Let's wait for the time to pass. For some of you, how it's affecting you is that your illusions are coming to the forefront, and you may be expecting something and they're like, wait, it's not necessarily the case. It could be, but it's not necessarily the case. Let's wait, have strength through the grief that it's creating for you, and remind yourself that the definition isn't there. We don't know what the definition is, so we don't know what to expect. And then even more of you another set of you that I'm feeling on here, you are in a connection that, hold on. Yes, for some of you, you're in a connection and the guidance is for you to leave this connection, but you are still holding on because you think that this person is your person, and that you think that your spirit is telling you to hold on to them. This is why I always say it's really important to get personal readings, because while we all come onto the call with similar dynamics, you know, like for example, there's change going on. There's a lot of change going on energetically, and now they're talking about the moon being something. Goodness gracious. However, how it manifests or should manifest for you is going to be different, and that's why it's important to get a personal reading, or really to talk to your angels if you can swing that and and get past your own mental mind. Because for some of you, they're saying let that man go. Okay, for some of you, they're saying, wait, don't let him go yet. Let's wait for the dust to settle, or her, you know, and let's see how this is going. And for some of you, they're saying, you making all that up, right? So either way, this is a shit show. This 9 of freaking swords is this dark night of the soul. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh yeah, let's pull the cards that I wanted to pull. Oh great, at the bottom of the deck is the victory card. So that's good. They're saying the victory for everybody here is if you can get out of your mind. Get out of your mind. But listen, that is a tall order to ask a Libra person to get out of their mind. They are literally in the mind all the time. They are literally the swing vote artists. They are hot, cold, left, right, up, down. Does he not? Should I not? Right? And so that's why they're saying get out of your mind. All right? There's some forgiveness work that needs to happen. Okay? Here. But there's always forgiveness work that needs to happen, guys. If you're struggling to accept something, it's about needing to learn where you need to forgive. And if you're struggling to forgive something, it's about learning where in your energy, where in your mind you need to excuse me, accept something. Because the lack of acceptance is a roadblock. The lack of acceptance creates this unforgiveness, and so it's usually they come together. But what I'm seeing here is definitely trying to come to terms with some things, wanting to forgive, needing to forgive. This could be about forgiving family, of course, it always is on some level, but also needing to forgive this idea that like I'm not provided for. Why am I never provided for? Everybody else gets something and I don't. Like those kinds of feelings are things that you have to accept. And maybe it's the answer is because it's not for you. Maybe this is not your time. Maybe whatever. And those are bitter pills to swallow, because it's at the end of the day, if you feel like you're the one, you know, moving forward without the money, or moving forward, or going to bed every night without the person in the bed, or whatever your thing is, you have to come to terms with that. And that could, you know, that's why we're coming over here to the grief part. They're saying have communication with the self, but this is about having real communication, knowing why you are where you are, how you got where you got, and looking at the things that you've been told no about. Were those things that could hurt you? I mean, was this a situation? I almost said, was this a mission? So for some of you, this is about a spiritual service, which makes sense. Bam, it's right there. For some of you, this was mission work, and you wanted it to be something else, and now it's time to move on, right? But either way, this is a call to look at our patterns. We all have these pathologies on the inside, and you have to trust that there's a miracle card. You're going to have to trust that you're going to be loved, you know, because it's always a call for love that we're calling for. No matter what it is we're doing, it's a call for love. But timing, I'm getting, is an element here. And Spirit is saying that for those of you who are just waiting, you have to just move on. Look at the bottom of the deck, illusion. All right? So adaptability is what they're asking you to do. Adaptability in the mind space, so that you can move on, so that you can get to the checkpoint place, wherever that is. So Spirit can carry you. Okay, speaking of that, look at this sea turtle, and then we have the stability card. So the stability they're talking about is mental stability, but at the same time, this is about you needing to get into the root chakra place, first chakra. So get grounded, get focused on the things that you do have, and don't necessarily think about the thing that you want to have, or the thing that you're supposed to have, or the thing that's coming for you, right? Check Aries. If you have the Aries reading, check Aries as well. Dude, I can't wait to do Virgo. Because Virgo. Okay. Anyway, guys, I gotta go, because you know how Instagram is, very limiting with the timing. Anyway, hit me up if you'd like a personal reading. And other than that, yes, thanks, guys. Mwah. See you in September. Bye.